My story begins when I was 15.
I came out when I was 15 years old as a lesbian.
And when I was a gay 5-year-old, and a gay 10-year-old, and a gay 12-year-old, and a gay 16-year-old.
I went to a public high school. I watched the humiliation that can take place.
Especially in high school.
People at school.
Junior high and high school.
A whole lot of ugly coming at you from a never-ending parade of stupid.
High school is a joke.
I know that when you're in high school, you feel like you are the weirdest kid in the world.
Middle school and high school, I've always been dramatic. I've always been dramatic. People who will see this at EMU would know that, oh, that's the diva, there's the drama.
7th grade, I kind of got the nickname of Dog, and perpetuated that by wearing some dog tags and things like that. And people actually went as far as bringing dog food on the bus and throwing it at me.
Quite a few people kind of question kind of my sexual identity, and so there was a little bit of ambiguity about kind of what my sexuality was.
I was the kid that was made fun of because I threw like a girl. I was the boy that was picked last in gym class when we were picking teams for sports. Later, when I was older, I was called a faggot because of the way I dressed and the music that I listened to.
My son was under a lot of pressure in high school to, I would say, bash gays, at least verbally.
Freshman year, I had a gym class, and that's when I started first noticing other people reacting negatively towards people in the LGBT community.
For me, the experience probably came to light when I was in high school, and I knew in my heart of hearts who I was and what I was attracted to.
Being told that the things I say, the things I do, and the way I think is gay. And I started to wonder why there is this negative connotation with that.
I was bullied in high school for 3 years, pretty much every single day.
And they were like saying mean things, you know, hurtful words, and I just remember it bothered me so much. It literally took so much energy from me, like that it just made me sick, like it made me exhausted.
When I came out to my school, you know, my friends had a really hard time with it, and I got a lot of crap from the school, and it was hard and it was difficult.
There became a point where I wasn't happy with who I was anymore because people treated me differently.
I felt like no one was there for me, no one would ever help me with anything, and I've really considered dropping out of school.
School is just a small portion of life.
And it wasn't until I came here to the college.
Then I came to Eastern Michigan and was flooded with people just like me.
College is such a different experience.
You know, I came to college, I joined organizations, I made friends. You know, people embrace you for who you are and you embrace yourself for who you are, and I think that's really important.
And yeah, I just kind of love Eastern, basically, pretty much.
My life is better as a gay adult because there's no more PE. There's no more PE.
I never thought as a gay man that I would be a parent, but we have 5 wonderful sons that we have adopted.
I have 2 daughters who are planning commitment ceremonies, and I'm helping with both. One of them is a straight daughter, one of them is a lesbian daughter, and we're comparing guest lists and we're looking at venues, and I'm so happy for both of them.
The coming out process has really been a lifelong process. It's been from me really verbalizing to the first person that I was gay, to me telling my parents that I was gay.
I went through a lot of hardships with my family especially and my friends, but it's definitely something worth living for.
I know it's really hard. I know it's really hard right now.
It's not always an easy road.
Well, you might feel alone, and while sometimes it feels like the world is against you.
Remember that you are already strong and beautiful.
There are so many of us out here who want to know you and love you for exactly who you are.
You can make anything happens.
I know that we'll all make it through this together.
I hope that you can hear us when we say,
it gets better.
It gets better.
It gets better.
If you be who you are, that it will get better.
It will get better. People get better.
It gets better. It's gonna get better.
It will get better. It does get better. Everything gets better.
It gets better.
It gets better.
Every day, it does get better.
It will get better.
Hate's gonna be out there, but love is too. And one day, you'll make it through the hardest times to get to the best ones. And it does get better with people like you in it.
It gets better. No, that was too dramatic. Too dramatic.
"Thank you."